Hey everybody, hold on, just give me a sec. 1 second. That better? A little more light? Yeah. I don't know if it's that much better, but whatever. Okay. So today, welcome. Sorry. Welcome to my 2 subscribers. Thank you. Appreciate it. And for anyone else tuning in, welcome as well. Today, I'm going to talk about the record I just played. That record would be this one here. Idols. Joy as an act of resistance. Now this isn't new. I mean, this came out in 2018. Still relevant though, I think. It's amazing. It's a fucking great album. And I would assume this would be considered in the genre of more post-punk. I'm thinking most people would call it that. It certainly has that sound. But I mean, it was a great record in 2018. It's still a great record. They put out a few songs, I think, since then. They've re-released a few albums, or at least EP. I think recently they just put out their Welcome EP, which I think was their first thing they did ever. And that just came out again. But as far as a new record, I think that I don't think that's anything new coming out right now. Hopefully coming soon. They seem like they're in the vein of a band that would be putting out consistent music. You know, they seem like they're on a bit of a roll in that sense. So, as far as the actual record, let you take a look at this. So this is what my copy looks like. It's a nice pink variant with the A label on one side and the F, I assume, F on the other side. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I think there was a deluxe version as well that came out. I'm not sure, but I seem to recall that. But either way, this is a great piece of work. There seems to be a few bands who are doing this kind of, you know, sort of post-punk style, like kind of like early to mid 80s type thing. A little heavier now than it was back then because of, you know, partially probably because of recording techniques and stuff. Everything sounds a little heavier than it was. That sounds a little better than it was, but it certainly has that sound from that time. Some of the top tracks here, I mean, Danny Nedelko, obviously the phenomenal single. Yeah, it really stands out. That one really stands out. I think the other one is Never Fight a Man with a Perm, I think, is another one of the big ones. I'm Scum is good too. There's just a ton of great stuff on this thing. If you get a chance, check out their Tiny.This concert, the NPR. Despite the fact that they're in a small office, they put on an amazingly vibrant show. It's really, any of their performances are worth watching. I saw one where they were doing Danny Nedelko on a British television program, and it was crazy. They kept changing instruments. They kept running around like crazy people, and it was awesome. And sort of the same thing on the Tiny.This concert. I mean, they didn't really go as crazy, but it was still, you could see the energy. And for the space they had, it was pretty amazing, you know. So this was definitely one of my favorite records of 2018. I look forward to anything and everything they do from now on. I think the last thing they did was actually their live album at the French Theater. That was something I was very interested in picking up. I probably will in future. I'm sure it's amazing because all the live performances I've seen have been awesome. So that's certainly I'm assuming it would sound amazing and awesome. And so pretty much all I have to say about Idols. The record is great. Everyone should own it. It's anything they do really is great. I haven't heard anything bad so far. So my recommendation, pick this up. It's amazing. I've been listening to it so much since it's come out in the last year and a half, 2 years. So I think it's worth a listen to for almost anyone who just likes rock music. I mean, it's just awesome. So that's all I have to say this week. If you like this kind of thing, you can like and subscribe, and I'd certainly appreciate it. And have a good week, and hopefully to see you next Thursday. Have a good night.